Hey guys, happy Wednesday. It has been super rainy and dreary this whole week in Chicago, so I was really excited to actually put this video together for you to get to play with a little bit of color. So I'm sure most of you know by now, but Colourpop released a makeup collection to go along with the release of the new Disney designer stuff that has been coming out. So I actually have been using Colourpop products for a little over a year now, and I love them. Colourpop is pretty much my go-to when it comes to liquid lipsticks or honestly any kind of lip product. And then their highlighters. They are my absolute favorite. I wear them pretty much every day. I am not wearing them right now. Obviously, I just have my foundation and cheeks done because we are going to be swatching some of this stuff for you, and I am really excited. Just a heads up, in case you couldn't tell, I am pretty pale. So if you are pale like me, you're gonna get to see what all of these colors look like on a similar skin tone. I am one of those shades where I walk into Sephora and they cannot match my shade. I am what they just call neutral, and not a lot of foundations and makeups actually suit my skin tone. So really excited to see what all of this looks like. I have been playing around with a few of the colors in here already, and it is just really pretty and as lovely as I could imagine. So I am really excited to share all of this with you. This is the complete collection that I will be showing you. So there is everything in here, and then a couple of extra little goodies as well that they didn't include in this kind of master collection for some reason. So I will start out with just the packaging because it is gorgeous. This box is huge. I love all of the little stars and of course the gold foil. It just looks super elegant. All right, let's open this giant pizza-like box. So it is a magnetic closure here, which is really cool. And then we have the lipstick kit down here. This is the eyeshadow palette. We have the Super Shock shadows down here, and then we've got 3 lip glosses up here. So like I said, this is most of the entire collection, but there were also 4 items that were not included in this set. These 2 other Super Shock shadows, and then some of the items that I was most looking forward to trying, which are these 2 Super Shock highlighters. Like I said, I already swear by Colourpop highlighters. It is my go-to, so I have really high expectations for these. I mean, look at this packaging. It is just really elegant, girly, beautiful. I think Colourpop absolutely nailed this. Everything is just gorgeous. Here is a look at the box up close. It has all of their signatures on it, and super pretty. So this is the Kiss the Girl lipstick bundle. Let's go ahead and try some of these. You guys, even the actual lipstick containers are just so pretty. They are these kind of champagne gold, and then they still have all of the princess signatures on them. Here is a close-up on that. I just think they did such a good job with this. So this one is Cinderella. I think I will like this color a lot. It's kind of a rosy pink. All right, so I don't have a mirror that I can have nearby, so I will be hopping kind of back and forth to the bathroom to put on all of these different lipsticks for you guys, just because I was trying to do it in the viewfinder, and that's just, yeah, it doesn't work very well. So this is the Cinderella color, and I actually do really like this. It is just a bit of a rosy pink, and because I do have such like pale porcelain skin, this one actually I think suits me really nicely, and I definitely think I will be wearing this one in the future. Let's go ahead and move on to our next one, which is Snow White. I will say that the color came off pretty easily with just like a quick makeup wipe. There isn't a lot of like color staining or anything, which is really impressive. So here is Snow White. It is, of course, what you would expect, a red lipstick. Definitely a little nervous about this one because being so fair, Red is actually a pretty hard color for me to pull off. It usually ends up looking way too bold and I don't really love it, or it's just like not the right shade of red. I don't know, I just have a really hard time finding good red lipsticks, so let's go ahead and try this one. All right, so it is definitely bold and red like you would expect, but I'm actually really surprised and I am really liking this shade of red. I feel like it is definitely wearable, not like too like crazy of a red or anything. And I do think I would reach for this color again if I was needing a red lip for something. Our next color here is Jasmine. This is probably going to be one that I like least. It is a super bright pink, like fuchsia. Definitely not my favorite. I kind of expected that. I feel like the days of me wearing like super vibrant neon-y pinks are like high school, early college, like a while ago, so not really suitable for me. I do think that this would look really nice on deeper skin tones though, but just definitely not my favorite. But obviously I know that not all of the colors in this collection are going to be suitable for me. This next color I am really excited about, and it is Belle. Belle is kind of a really deep rose, kind of mauve color as well. I think this will be perfect for the current season and all through winter. All right, yes, totally love this. I think that this is a just really pretty, easy to wear color. It's gonna suit a lot of different skin tones, and I mean, come on, it's Belle. This next princess is my absolute favorite, and this is probably the color that I was most excited about. There you can see it is Ariel, and this is like the perfect nude, and I pretty much always go for the nudes when it comes to lips, so really excited to try this one. All right, so as expected, I love this, all about it. It is a perfect just kind of nude, and it has a little hint of coral to give it just a little more pop, and Ariel can't do me wrong, guys. This is definitely gonna be one of my new go-to colors. I just think that this is beautiful. We have one final lipstick shade, which is going to be for Tiana. This is a super deep, like burgundy type color. Here you can see it. It actually looks a lot more red when the light is hitting it. So maybe I'll be able to pull this off, but probably not. Definitely too dark for me. Maybe if I ever needed like a vampy look or something, but I think this color would be perfect for a lot of other people. I'm just definitely a little bit too pale for this one. All right, I will be taking this color off in a second, and then we are going to be moving on to these ultra glossy lips. We've got Bippity, Boppity, and of course, Boo. Again, Colourpop, your naming system, I love it. I've always loved Colourpop's naming system, even though it doesn't usually make sense for a lot of their products. At least with Disney, all of them actually do make sense and kind of relate to the color. But really excited to try these. Let me just show you these out of the box for a second. Oh my gosh, the packaging on these is even more gorgeous, you guys. Just look how beautiful that is. Love white and gold. That is like totally my aesthetic right there, but I am living for this. So this one is Bippity. As expected, Bippity is just a clear gloss. The formula feels really good. It's not like really sticky like a lot of lip glosses tend to be. And it does just have this kind of like gold, iridescent kind of shimmer effect to it, so it's really pretty. I probably wouldn't be wearing this on its own just because I don't really care for my natural lip color, I guess. I usually need to put at least something on. Usually I stick for a really similar shade, just a little bit darker, because mine, again, just really pale. So after Bippity, we have Boppity. So Boppity is just kind of like your perfect pink peach color. This usually looks really good with my pale skin tone, so I think this will end up being a favorite of mine. Yes, 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 so much yes. Definitely think this will end up being one of my favorites of the entire collection for sure, because just, it's just so pretty. Moving on to our last ultra glossy lip, we cannot have Bippity and Boppity without Boo. All right, so comparing these shades up close, I don't know, I think I might also really like Boo. It is a little bit more of a berry rose purple version of Boppity. Boo is also just really great. It's almost like an elevated version of my natural lip color, just a bit darker, and I just really love this. Honestly, these two colors alone and probably the Ariel lipstick, definitely just worth it already for these pieces. I just think these lip glosses are so pretty. They are a really great, easy to wear and long lasting formula because I have used these before, but the way that they are super glossy and not sticky and just really well pigmented, like, I love these already. So that is it for all of the lip products in the collection. Now let's move on to all of the eye products, starting with the 6 Super Shock shadows because I am really interested in those. So in our big box of goodies, we got 4 of these that came with it, but then there were an additional 2 Super Shock shadows released, and these were not included in the set. I am not sure why, so I had to go and pick them up separately, like I said, because I was especially excited for Hi Ho. Here is a closer look at the packaging before I open this up. So this is just the foursome here. Again, all of the packaging is just super beautiful and consistent. Ooh. So here is what they look like out of the box. I'm gonna swatch all of these just on my hand for you guys. And let's get these other ones out as well. I actually really like the packaging on these two with the gold, really pretty. So I have never used one of their Super Shock shadows before. I do use their Super Shock highlighters all the time. So let's see. This one almost looks like it would be kind of like a highlight shade. So I'm gonna start with this one first because I think it is the prettiest. This is Hi Ho. So here's what that looks like in the pan. It looks really kind of pearly, opalescent. Ooh, I am just putting kind of 2 like passes of it on my hand here, and that way you can kind of get an idea of how pigmented this is without needing a whole lot. So this is Hi Ho, and yeah, definitely a really pretty shade. Next, I'm gonna take, so this is Love. This is one of their ultra metallics and another shade that I was really excited for. So it is just a kind of rosy metallic pink shade. These again feel so buttery and pretty. Oh my gosh. I am only gonna do 1 swipe on the back of my hand because it is super pigmented, you guys. Just really pigmented. Here is what that looks like, and oh my gosh. So this is Love indeed. That is gorgeous. Those 2 shades together especially. Loving it. Next, we have Be Our Guest. So this is definitely like a deep rose color. Here is Be Our Guest. It is definitely a satin. It has a little bit of sheen and almost like a translucent effect on it. Here we have Almost There, which is another ultra glitter. This is like a brown shimmery color. I think I will like this one a lot because I do wear a lot of browns and kind of warmer neutral colors. This is just 1 swipe out of the pan. It is crazy. Ooh, that is really nice. Okay, here you have your brown, and it definitely has these really pretty kind of silvery glitter flecks in it. Man, I am actually really impressed by these Super Shock shadows. I am not sure why I've never gotten any before. All right, we have 2 more shades. They're the most kind of crazy, at least in my personal opinion, that I will probably never wear other than maybe for like Halloween or something, I don't know. But let's start with this purple one here. This is called A Whole New World, definitely fitting. Oh, that's actually not bad out of the pan. Okay, it's not as crazy as I was thinking. I'm sure you could build this up to be pretty crazy looking, but I only did one swipe on my hand and it is nowhere near as crazy pigmented as some of these other shades. It's actually just a really subtle, pretty purple. That actually looks really nice, and I do think I would wear this color. Really shimmery, glittery, very light kind of lilac shade once it is actually on my skin. And we'll see if the same goes for this one. This is Under the Sea. Maybe this one won't be as pigmented either. Oh no, this one is super pigmented. Really fun if you were going for that whole mermaid look, but yeah, I don't know that I would really be wearing a bright green color anytime soon. Here you go, guys. Here are the 6 Super Shock shades on me. They look really good, and I think that these would look really good on a large range of skin tones. The last item in our giant little kit here, but not the last item from the collection, because we do have those Super Shock highlighters, which I am saving for last. But we have the eyeshadow palette, and the packaging is just as you would expect, gorgeous. Let's see what we think about this. So here's what the actual palette looks like. It has all of the princesses on the front in their designer form, and then when you open it, we've got all of our shades here. So it looks pretty basic in color. Really thrilled about that because I pretty much only wear like super basic shades anyways. So I am going to just swatch these for you row by row by row. Otherwise, I feel like we will be here for another hour. So before I swatch them, let me just show you a close-up of them. I think I am really going to like Ray and Triton. This one is Ray. Really love to see that they named this after Ray because he is such an underrated character. I love him. He is the lightning bug from Princess and the Frog. And then up here is where we have Triton, which is kind of a pinky brown neutral color. So I think that is going to be really pretty as well. So as I'm swatching these, I will say the color seems to build really easily and nicely. Ooh, that's different than I thought it would be. All right, so here's the first row. Starting over here, we have Chip, Juju, Grumpy, Triton, and Abu. So these, as you can see, are pretty much pinks and neutrals. Chip is the hardest to see. He is super light on my skin tone, but I do really like Grumpy and I do like Triton. But they are really pretty and the pigmentation was really good, minus Chip is just a little light. So moving on to this middle row, which definitely looks to be a lot more metallic. Ugh, these are so pretty, you guys. Starting over here, we have Prince Charming, Ray, Fairy Godmother, One Kiss, and Thingamabob. And these are the most gorgeous colors ever. Ray did not disappoint at all. It almost looks like a more metallic version of Naked Lunch by MAC, which was like my favorite eyeshadow shade for the longest time. It is just a really pretty kind of champagne-y brown color. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Let's go ahead and swatch the bottom row for you guys, which are all of the darker, more berries up to black colors. So kind of a variety of different sheens here. We have some that look satin, some that are glitter, and then 2 over here that look metallic. So let's see what these look like. Wow, these seriously just feel so nice on the skin. So here is the last of the eyeshadow palette. We have Enchanted Rose, Poison Apple, Magic Carpet, Beast, and Midnight Curfew. They are really rich, but really, really pretty. I especially like the Enchanted Rose and then Magic Carpet. All right, we are now moving on to the last 2 items of this entire collection. I have been waiting all week since I bought this set to try these. I just have such high expectations for both of these products. Colourpop makes the most gorgeous highlighters ever. So silky, buttery. I wear them every day to give a little bit of a cheek and nose highlight. So I am super excited to see what these two look like. So this first one here is called Part of Your World. It is just like this perfect pearly pink color. The other shade is called A Smile and a Song. And this one is just a really beautiful champagne color. Buki is here. Do you want to be beautiful? You do your eyeliner better than I ever can. Can I show them your eyeliner? Oh, look at the camera. Look at your eyeliner. Look at, yeah. The perfect cat eye. So pretty, so pretty. Totally worth the wait. I love these. All right, so here we have Part of Your World, which is a really pretty pink pearl color. I love that. And A Smile and a Song is a really, just really gorgeous champagne shade. This one actually looks really similar to Wisp, which was another really popular Colourpop highlighter shade. And it just blends in beautifully with especially my skin tone for this one. And that is everything in the new collection put out by Colourpop in their collaboration with Disney for the designer series. I am just totally blown away by this entire set. I think they did a really good job making most of the shades really wearable by multiple skin tones. So whether you're fair or you have a deeper, richer skin tone or more of an olive skin tone, there is definitely something for you in this collection. I am just totally stunned by like the quality and the pigment, especially for the price. Like Colourpop is not in your price category like MAC and Makeup Forever and NARS. Like it is really affordable, beautiful makeup, which is why I just love them so much. This is not sponsored at all. Like I paid for these products, but I was just really excited when I saw that one of my favorite makeup companies was partnering with Disney. So I just really wanted to make this kind of review and swatch for you guys. If you are thinking about picking up this collection, do it. I know people always ask if there's like one thing that you had to have from the collection, what would you get? And I feel like that is so like personal and subjective. I would say if you love doing your eye makeup, like get the palette. The palette may look really basic when you just kind of see the colors that are included. I know a lot of people weren't that excited for it, but all of the subtle little like iridescent touches and the glitter in it just makes it so pretty. Like I don't do a lot of like crazy eye makeup just because I wear glasses obviously, so there's not really much point. But for me personally, I am really excited about the highlighters because I do wear highlighter pretty much every day. I'm like obsessed with highlighter. I don't know why. I just love it. And I am just a definite like lips person. I have more lipstick and lip glosses and things than a normal person probably should. So for me, if I had to pick one item that I couldn't live without that I would say go and spend your money on, it would definitely be any of the lip products, because whether you're a lipstick person, those lipsticks were gorgeous, creamy, flawless, or the glosses, like you really, you can't go wrong with any of it. Let me know what you think of this collection. I wanna know what your favorite thing was, or if we are makeup twins, is that a thing? I don't know, probably not, but let me know either way. And while you are down there, make sure to give this video a big thumbs up. All right guys, if you haven't already, make sure to hit that subscribe button and do ring that notification bell. I will see you guys again on Friday. I will be uploading my tag video. The lovely Karen of Karen's USA Adventures tagged me in her video. This was a collection video, so there won't be any pins in it other than one. So get ready for that, you guys. I will see you again very soon. I hope you are having a magical week so far. Bye!